Hi, Bo here from High Tech Investment, and in this video we're going to talk about the Trillant platform. The exchange has now, at least one of them, have started off with the Tree coin, and as you know, the official launch was at 5 cents. Since then it was set up at 10, and now that the market forces here are taking over, we have seen in the launch yesterday, so this was Sunday, and we have seen that that has gone up by 10 times. It actually went from the 10 cents up to $1. Since then, things have both gone down and up again, and now it's finding a reasonable level, or at least for now. We will have a closer look and see exactly how far up this has come, how much profit you can expect to have, and also we're going to show you a bit about the things to come when you can actually start taking the money out from the Trillant platform, and which exchanges to use. And on top of this, we will also give you a little hint here that you can actually still buy the tree for 10 cents, and we'll show you exactly how that is done. So let's get started and see what Eric, the CEO, had to say about everything. Now there's a live webinar here with Eric, and that happened on the 15th of November, where he was explaining to us exactly when everything was starting and which exchanges. And here he was mentioning that it was going to start today or tomorrow. The value token, will be listed on both the XT and the coinstore exchanges. From this point on, it can be bought and sold there. Well, it didn't really happen. It wasn't on the 15th. It actually only happened here on the 20th, Sunday, the 20th of November. And it only happened on one exchange. We're going to have a closer look at that. On top of that, also he mentioned that the transfer from the Trillant dashboard to the exchanges is not yet possible and will be realized step by step to keep the token stable. This is structured as follows, and we're going to come back to that in just a second. So below you can see here at the moment, these are the volumes for the individual exchanges, and xt.com is number 23 on that list right now. Coinstore is 78. So for now, xt.com has not added the 3 coin yet. Coinstore has, and that is what we're going to have a closer look at and see where are the levels. But before we go there, there's a couple of things that is very nice to know, because as he just mentioned before, there is a bit of a limit on how much you can take out from the Trillant platform in the beginning, and it goes as follows. Basically from the 28th of November until the end of 2022, a total of $2,500 in tokens can be transferred to the exchange. From 1st of January until the end of January, a total of 5,000 in tokens can be transferred to the exchange. And then from the 1st of February until the end of February, a total of $10,000 in tokens can be transferred to the exchange. And basically from 1st of March, the amount should be unlimited. Obviously, there could be a chance that this could be extended, all depending on how big impact we will have on the platform and the prices. So there might be changes, so I would be a bit cautious about these dates, but obviously it is nice at least to have a picture of it. Now, one of the important things here also that he highlighted, so the limit in each month is for the total amount of token transferred on the platform, so that you cannot send both 2,500 to both exchanges. You will have to split it if that's what you want. That is basically it. Now the Trill stablecoin is expected to be listed only on the 1st of March, and before then it will only be the 3. So let's go and have a look at it and see whereabouts we are with the values right now. So if we just start at XT for a second and have a look and see if the coin is here, we can put in TR. We get a few TRs out here. We have a look down through the list. It doesn't seem to be any. And if we put the I on here too, yeah, it's still not there. It hasn't come up yet. And obviously we have no indication right now of when exactly that's going to be listed. So let's jump to the other one here. So this is Coinstore. And we are actually on the graph itself, where we start over here. This is where it was launched on Sunday. It started off at 10 cents, and then it had a very good development in the first couple of hours here. We can see the volume is down here, and we are on a 5-minute chart. So the volumes were about 50,000. And then we had a huge spike, and this is actually where we went all the way up to $1. So later on, obviously, it had a huge drop and went all the way down to basically almost zero. And since then, it has stabilized a bit. And if we have a closer look at what has happened in the last couple of hours, we can zoom in a bit and see where exactly we are at the moment. In the last couple of hours, we can see that it has been moving somewhere between 25 cents and up to about 40 cents. So these are the values at the moment. And if you take into consideration that the pre-launch was at 5 cents, basically means at the moment, even if we're down at 25 here, that has already gone up by 5 times. If you have then bought after the pre-launch, which was the 10 cents, you have still made more than double the profit. So that is excellent news. And exactly how we can benefit from that, we will obviously also show you on the platform itself. So if we go to the Trillant platform, we have 6 active packages, as you can see here, with the 3, and that is the sum that we currently have in here. So the overall packages, we have these that were transferred from the previous platform provider here, and that was $9,000 for this particular one. And we have another one set up just for $8,900. And then we have an additional package or 4 that is basically has been added also because of the yields that comes out of these 2. And we have continued to buy packages. Some of the ones, the first ones was at 5 cents. And the later ones here is now 10. So there's a good opportunity to continue to be in here and basically escalate buying new packages on the reward side. And one of the things that you can go in and do, if we have a quick look here at the wallet, is that you can actually still go in and buy your 3. So at the moment we only have 162, as you can see in here. And if we have a look and see we want to buy for all 162, you will see that we get 1,620 Trill. And obviously you can still buy this at 10 cents. All you have to do is click here, put in your authentication app and put in the code for this, and you are well underway. Now when you buy the new package over here, again you put in the amount that you want to do, and then from there on the best option that we believe is the 52 weeks. And the difference between the 4 here, so the 3 is short term, that provides the yield that you see here for the 4, 9 and 26 weeks. But if we look at the 52 weeks, it'll provide more yield, so 50%. But on top of this, there will also be an opportunity to stake at a higher value. So everybody is staking here at 10 cents in the beginning for all the packages. And it has been mentioned, so also by the team here, that there will be an opportunity every 4 weeks in the future where you can stake if the coin is at a higher price. And that means that if you saw here we had 25 cents in there, means that you can now go and use either one package or all of them, depending on when they are coming due for the 4 weeks. You can then stake it at 25 cents instead, which will then give you an additional yield out every single week. And that is obviously quite interesting. If it goes up to 30 cents, it basically means that the yield from this particular package should then provide you with 3 times the yield that you had in the beginning. Now the good part here is that it only works in the positive direction. So that if you have been lucky enough and go with the 30 cents and later on the price drops back down to 10 cents, you don't really have to do anything. You can sit back and wait and enjoy your yields for the 30 cents all the way through the package for the 52 weeks. Now, every single time you get an opportunity and to raise the bar for 30, 40 or 50 cents, there is one thing that you have to consider here also. You will get your yields, of course, for the 50% divided over the 52 weeks in a year. But you will also restart the locking period of your initial funds. So whatever package you had in the beginning, So it will be locked again for an additional 52 weeks. That is the downside of it, but the upside obviously is that your yield will continue to increase if the coin price goes up. And that is why we have decided to go in and only buy the 52 weeks. It makes most sense to us. So there you have it. A lot of good things is happening on the Trillant platform at the moment. So Trillant is already on the way. More and more shops are coming in there where you can actually spend your coins. And on top of this, we have now gotten the market to take over the tree. And that also means that 1 out of the 2 exchanges is already working. We have looked at the prices. The prices are looking good right now. Obviously, for the people that bought it at 5 cents, even better. And obviously, it's time will tell exactly where we're going to end up. But the next things that we're going to have to look at here is once the exchanges are both up and running, they will line up more or less. And on top of this, we will then have to see when we can start staking at a higher price. Hopefully the coin price will continue to go up over time, and then we'll see everything comes in. So we do hope and believe that this will happen before end of 2022. But again, nobody has told us exactly when this opportunity for staking is going to take place. Once we know, when we have news, you can always go to our news report also. We will definitely try to update you and keep you informed of what is happening here. Otherwise, we will send out a new video similar to this one here to make sure that you are fully up to date on what is happening on the Trillant platform. So for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up and a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to make sure you are always fully up to date. I hope to see you on the next video very, very soon. Bye-bye.